Namaste everyone, it's me Lahana from Grade 10 and today I'm gonna present some ideas on impacts of COVID-19. This novel coronavirus was named Coronavirus Disease 2019 COVID-19 by WHO in February 2020. The virus is referred to as SARS-CoV-2 and the associated disease is COVID-19. World Health Organization WHO has declared the coronavirus disease 2019 COVID-19 a global coordinated effort is needed to stop the further spread of this virus. The pandemic is defined as occurring over a wide geographic area and affecting an expectantly high portion of a population. COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered strain of coronavirus, a type of a virus known to cause respiratory infections in human life. This new strain was unknown before 2019 when an outbreak of the phenomena of unidentities caused emerged in Wuhan, China. Coronavirus is a respiratory virus which spreads primarily through droplets generated when an infected person coughs or sneezes, or through droplets of a saliva are discharged from the nose. Been affected by current COVID-19 pandemic. However, the impact of the pandemic and its consequences are felt differently depending upon our status and individuals and as members of society. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a dramatic loss of a human life worldwide and presents an unpredicted damage to public health, food system, and the world of work and education. The economic and social disruption caused by pandemic is devastating. Millions of people are at the risk of falling into extreme poverty, while the number of undernourished people currently estimated of nearly 60 million, 690 million, increase by up to more millions by the end of the year. COVID-19 was declared a pandemic with a such wide reach and explosive magnitude. The world braced itself for the impact. Lockdowns were imposed, economics brought workout halt, and travel were shut down. All of us were stuck where we had to impress what COVID-19 had in store for us. Within the short period of a time, COVID propagated like a chain, and many of us were in the mouth of death, and many of us lost their lives. To put that in perspective, that's the entire population of a city of huge contestants gone forever. Many of us suffer clearing days, bathing fever, weaklessness, breathlessness, etc., and some losses their jobs and their savings too, and many of were left homeless for the better of worse. COVID-19 has changed us permanently. As the world is coming back on its feet and trying to regain its normal form, we are taking various approaches. The must-have fashion items of the beginning was a small piece of cloth to put around your face, which is masks, and the must-have and a pocket for a small bottle of sanitizer, which is a reality today. It also impacts our mental health, anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts skyrocketed during the COVID-19 pandemic. There is always two sides of a coin. When humans suffered and the economy shut down, the nature flourished. It is found that the deforestation rate is decreasing, air pollution is Air pollution diminishing, and water quality is improving, and many more. So pandemic is also helping nature to be healthy. One of the most significant impacts of this pandemic has been in the field of education, where it has led to the largest disruption of global education system in the history. When schools and colleges around the world closed due to the COVID-19 lockdown, students and educators alike were left wondering what the future holds. Remote or virtual learning, the switch from pen and paper to the online education come at the high cost. Technology like computers and high-speed internet needed to attend remote learning sessions is not readily available to the students from low income families. This has led to a lot of educational inequality in the virtual learning system, and this pandemic has mostly affected the education. Therefore, due to all these impacts of COVID, we all are suffering a lot, and we should take the precautions such as social distancing, wearing a mask, cleaning hands time and again, and many more precautions that we can easily follow or do. And hope you all stay safe in your own home. Thank you so much for listening me.